this book inspired by the lockdown. And it was a group of pieces which were for non-jazzers to start improvising with. So I did a 10-week course every Tuesday morning to New Zealand and Australia, and we were learning new things and how to relax with improvising. So this book is from that. So there's pieces called Lockup Blues, Lockdown Blues, Watching the Begonias, Feet Up, all that kind of thing, good stuff. And the pieces are just nice and relaxed. They can be quite easy or as difficult as you like. So I thought I'd just use some of them and discuss them a little bit. Any questions? Feel free. This is called Watching the Begonias. I'm not even sure what a begonia is, if I'm honest, but just sitting in the garden with the sun out and a cup of tea, enjoying life. So that one's called Watching the Begonias, and there's a little improvised area in the middle which allows you to have a little bit of freedom to just make up your own thing over 2 chords. So that's one of my favourites, really. I think just sitting down with a cup of tea, chilling. So the next one I'd like to play for you is called All Summer Long. I don't know about anybody else out there. Oh, I can see Brenda, and there's Emily and Chris and Shez. Hello, hello, hello. All Summer Long. I don't know if anybody else has got kids and are homeschooling. I know Brenda does. Yeah, this is just about finding a little bit of space with the sun shining to escape from some homeschooling. That's what it was originally about. It's a bossa, so it's straight, so there's no worries about swing, which I think for harpists is quite tricky because we're not used to playing in a swing style, more straight. So All Summer Long. that gives you loads of chances to play around over 2 chords, which is, as I said at the beginning, one of the reasons I wrote this book was allowing harpists to improvise over landscape areas, as in 1 chord or 2 chords. So that gives you plenty of freedom just to put your stamp on the piece in a different style, in a bossa, rather than it being a swung piece. So yeah, let me know how you get on with that. So I'm flicking through my PDF, because this book is only out on PDF. It hasn't been printed, with all the printers closed and everything. When the World Paused, perfect name for it. So I'm just flicking through, which is great. And I've also found the Apple pens are quite good for writing notes on, or lots of people who've bought them seem to print them out. That seems to be quite an easy way as well. This next one is called The Winter Trees, and it's quite funny. When we started, we've got Anita. Hi Anita. And Phil, hello. And Anna. Hello Anna, lovely to see you. When I started the lessons in New Zealand, the trees were just coming into the green, green leaves, and they had been the winter trees at the, February end of the trees, and the forest has bloomed so much. Oh, hello, hi Emily. The forest has bloomed so much over the last few months. So this was called the winter trees. It was kind of saying bye to the sparse trees and watching all the greenery come into life. Again, all of these pieces have got areas you can improvise in or not. And if you're a teacher, hi Anita, you're a teacher. If you're a teacher, you can definitely not do the improvising if you don't want to, or, be free and let your kids or yourself go wild. See what you come up with. Hi Geth, nice to see you. So this is a swing, but lots of these can be straight as well. And for the non-jazzers, the swing applies to the quavers. If you're stuck on that, let me know. In all of the books, all of my books in the past, the pedal sliders books, there's a little explanation about the swing element, usually at the beginning of the book. In fact, in that last book I did, there's a whole chapter if you really want to sort of get into practicing your swing. So this is called The Winter Trees, it's swung. If it's an easy, if your pupil or something is on early stages, or you can carry on. That's the Winter Trees. Who have we got here? Siobhan, hello Siobhan, and Geth, hello. Oh, lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining me. For those who've just arrived, I'm just playing through my new PDF of When the World Paused. It's been a great ground for writing new music, especially for jazz harp. Oh, hi Mark, hello, hello. And this lockdown's actually been quite great. I've managed to Thanks, Brenda. I've managed to get a record deal with Jazzman Records, so can't complain, and write a book. So all in all, I'm quite pleased. I'm also teaching on the Harp Column Academy in beginning of August. And so anybody who wants to learn how to play jazz, I was going to say don't ask me, but that's not the right answer. Hi Shelley. Anybody who wants to have a little go at jazz, give us a shout. This book is supposed to help you from sort of easy classical into sort of easing gently into jazz with landscapes rather than lots of changes. So it's worth having a go. This next one's called Lockup Blues. And I've managed to set the pedals so you don't have to change any pedals, which is the big problem for us as harpists. So it's set in F major, and it's got some D sharps as well for the blues note. If you want to, in the improvised section, you can change the F pedal to give that pedal slide sound. Lots of teachers don't like that though, but give it a go. I've also, in the left hand of the improvised section, put some different ideas for chords, for comping. It's not for you to play every single one, it's just to give you some ideas of different rhythms you can try out. Okay. With Sonia. Hello, Sonia. Mandita, she calls me. Hi, lovely. Oh, and Emily, hello. Thank you, everybody. Really kind of you to join me. So the next piece I'd like to play for you, as you can see, all these are quite different styles, and the reason for that was writing for this New Zealand and Australia gang with different styles every week over 10 weeks of lockdown. So hello Wilma, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. So all these styles are quite different, and it's going to give the harpist, young or old, whatever standard, the chance to have a little go at making things up, improvising, and just being free within the music. And I think, thank you Mark, I think coming from a classical background, it's always been quite sort of, you must play exactly what's on the page. So the one thing I would like to say about all of my music is, I'm trying to read. It's really hard to concentrate and read. Hello, Sick, nice to see you. The one thing I would say is these pieces have loads of freedom in them. So if you want to make things up besides the improvised areas, it's really great, that's fine. If you want to add your dynamics, I've added very minimal amount of dynamics and instructions. So it's allowing the student or the performer to put their own thing on it, which actually helps massively when you start being in a jazz setting, to actually feel the music, what you're feeling rather than what I'm telling you should be feeling. So it's open to interpretation, and the whole pedal sliders range of books, that's very much a very important element of pedal sliders, allowing the performer to add their own stamp. I don't want to tell you all the dynamics. I don't want to tell you how to make it sound like how I would play it. I want you to sound like you want to sound. So this one's called Feet Up. Again, there's an improvised section. I won't play the whole thing, I'll just give you an idea kind of thing of the groove. Again, it's swing, and there's an A and a B, and then there's a improvised section as well. All of these have like 4-bar improvised sections, which allow the musician to just do their own thing if they want to, or not, because it can be scary, but it's just a little way of testing the water. Oh, look at that Bronwyn. Is that Bronwyn from New Zealand? It must be very early in the morning there. Hello. This is called Feet Up. You'll know this one, Bronwyn. Finish it as you like. Completely free and open to interpretation. So I think I'd like to finish with one last piece. There's 11 pieces in the book, and they're all quite laid back in a similar style. This last one's called Blue Skies. I know it's a favourite of someone who's watching. And it's really lovely. I think it's lovely. I've got to say that, haven't I? Hello, Peter. We've got Peter. Thank you, Sick. So this one is called Blue Skies. It's swing. Thank you, Anita. And it's really relaxed. There's an improvised area in the middle. Do what you like with it, really. We've got Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. So this one's called Blue Skies. that was Blue Skies. Thank you all for watching. It's only short and sweet today. So just wanted to show you the books if you are. Oh, hi Anne Harrod, I've just finished. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. I've got a range of books. I've got all of these. My favourite, I have to say, thank you Jacqueline, is my Christmas book. I wrote these books originally with Tony Robinson, and we were called Pedal Sliders, and Tony decided he was a drummer rather than a harpist. You're right, it is. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Sonia knows Tony as well. He's a drummer, and he, well, both of us, we were on the course together in the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama, and we wrote all of these books together. Can you see these? But then I thought, no, I don't want to work with a drummer anymore. What does he know about rhythm? So I thought I'd go out on my own on a limb, and this was the latest one I did before When the World Paused, and this one really takes the classical harpist from scratch into jazz, and then we have the new book as well. So if you're interested, please have a look at the website pedalsliders.co.uk. There's a link to Harp column to get the new book. Oh, there's Tone. Amazing, thanks for the plug. Tone, could you put the Pedal Sliders website on, please? Are you willing to do that? Have a look at the website, and if you can listen, and also there's lots of MP3s you can download if you want to play along and listen to what the tracks actually sound like, which helps massively when you're trying to learn something. I think, oh, thank you Tone, brilliant. I think it helps, as with anything, to listen first in case you don't like it. So thank you very much. Thank you all for watching. When will I be playing here again? I don't know. I'm not sure. Whenever. Thank you very much. You've all been really kind, and look forward to you all playing the pieces and enjoying When the World Paused. Thank you. Take care. Whoop-a-daisy.